My first trick, I'm gonna make myself appear. Yeah, that's right. I'm Connor. Talk about everything and anything.
Pudding?
I'm gonna talk about rice pudding. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because not that long ago, I was sitting eating rice with meat and maple syrup and a little bit of soy sauce in it. And the idea came to my head that I don't know where rice pudding came from. And another thought in my head, like, oh, it's British. I don't know why that came to my head, but that was my first thought. And then I thought, oh, well, I wonder where it came from. What forces of nature made this thing, this rice with pudding in it? What is rice pudding? And where did it come from? When you Google it online, rice pudding is a global food. And when I think of global, I think of aliens coming to Earth and us humans being like, oh, what's the food that everyone eats? And then we can be all like, rice pudding. The aliens are going to look at us. They might judge us for that. But what is a global food? These are questions that I'm going to answer as I go down a rabbit hole. Who knows what kind of hole it will be when I come out the other side? That's not a sexual joke. I am going down a rabbit hole. And that rabbit hole is going to be about rice pudding. I originally was going to make a YouTube video about trains, and then I'm like, no one really, cares about trains. I don't think I'm autistic. I'm not tested or anything. But who knows? Who knows? But rice pudding, if you haven't had it before, I recommend it to a certain extent. It's filling, which is nice. A very filling dessert. The textures are very sweet. And it's not in a bad way. Sweet as in, oh, I'll take another spoonful. How can we, as a world, pick a food to give to aliens? I think we should give rice pudding, because this rice pudding, the way I have it, is plain. But there's different fonts of rice pudding too. I bet you didn't know that. I didn't know that till I went down this hole. That's not, sexual. But what is it? And where did it come from? We don't know. We don't know exactly where rice pudding came from. There are many different sources. It's weird. It's odd. An odd thing. And I'm not happy that I found this rabbit hole. I'm more annoyed that there's no answer to it. But I'll give you some facts that I discovered from the rabbit hole. Could you tell this whole thing was not scripted? I could. You're still here. Yeah. Thanks. Rice pudding, am I right? I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. Let's talk about... the history of rice pudding is hard to go into. Again, team, this has been a rabbit hole that's been in my mind forever. And I need to get it out. I need everyone to know about rice pudding. It's linked down below. You want to check it out. It's not a long article, but we're starting in India. And one of the first mentions of Indian literature, one of the first mentioned of rice pudding in Indian writing. You all know what I was trying to say. Don't be mean. Used rice, milk, sugar, and it was a highlight in Hindu temples. And there's a story to go with it, and I'll try to give you the little TLDR of it. It's pretty neat. Look into it. Basically, there's a king, and then the god
Krishna.
As a simple man, just a chill dude, describes himself as a god. They play a game of chess, and they're like, every time you lose, you're gonna have to give me this amount of rice. And the king going against the god, as Kanye says, what's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? He lost. The king lost, basically. That's what I'm saying, team. And because of this, Well, basically, the king's like, I'm not gonna be able to pay you back, and the god's like, you know what you can do? Just give rice to poor people, you know? And the king's like, nice, I'll do that, but I'll make it sweet. I don't think he said that, but that's the story that goes with it. And rice pudding, he gives it to people in Hindu temples. Cool. Next stop, we're going to the Middle East. Okay. So rice pudding can be traced back to the Middle East cooks. Only then it was called sheer burjin, and people thought it was food from angels. And I mean, rice pudding is food from angels. Have you had rice pudding? You've had rice pudding. Also, one of the first times it was like found in writing was for medical tests due to its nutrition and easy digestion. You can eat it and it's filling, you know, it's good for your, it makes you poop. Yeah, it makes you poop. Just makes you poop. Yeah, we're good. It also became a royal dish because yeah. Okay, team, we're going to China. Okay, team, we're in China. Which traces rice pudding back to the Western Zhao dynasty in 10,041 BC China. There's two stories that kind of talk about rice pudding and how it came to be. I'm going to tell you the two stories right now. There's two stories. Here's one of the stories. Tale of Triumph. A tale of descent or triumph, we'll never know. The dish was born when Chinese Emperor Zhao was overtaken by 8 scholars. The scholars were recruited by Emperor King Wu and from the neighboring kingdoms, where they were successful in removing the diplomatic king and from power. To renew the knights for their bravery in doing so, they were rewarded with a rice-based dessert called the 8 Treasures. 8 is a good number in China. It consists of berries and fruit and raisins. There's no difference, whatever. Soaked in honey. That sounds delicious. However, there's another tale that narrates and it is mysterious, and it's said it is. However, there's another. Okay, and the other story says rice pudding was a well-kept secret. A lawyer found it, gave it to a willow queen, and she loved it so much she spread it around China. Cool. Okay, we're going to talk about different kinds of rice pudding now. The different flavors, the different variety. And yeah, if you're wondering, you know what, we're doing a tier list of looks, because I'm not eating all these rice puddings. It depends on what you have in the rice pudding. We're doing a tier list. How does that sound? Tier list of rice pudding. And I'm going to do it live on my room, because that's easier than, you know, doing it not. Okay. I am stealing this from the article. Look at the article. I'm quoting these from the article. Look at the article. But yeah, guys, if you're wondering why it's kind of hard to trace the origins of rice pudding, I blame the Romans. They got their hands on it, and, you know, they spread that shit around. I also just want to end the article ends by saying each country, continent, country, and town has a different version of rice pudding. So let's just say it's a mystery too complex to solve. And again, team, isn't that cool that we do not know the origins of something, and we never will? We never will, and that's cool. Anyways, we'll probably either go into Romans talking about rice pudding, or different kinds of rice pudding that you can have, or maybe both. I want to talk about Romans. Anyways, I have to do dishes now. Okay, hey, so we're now gonna do the tier list part of the video, because we already talked about the history of the video of rice pudding. Someone didn't know that, and this is our third take because of that. So
not because of that.
Well, yeah, also our chemistry spin-off.
No, you're just not funny today.
So this is my sister Lily. You guys should subscribe to. Do you want to clout?
No.
You don't want to shout out your TikTok? No.
No.
Okay. That's smart, actually. Yeah. Anyways, rice pudding. Do you want to read the?
You have to read the opening, Connor.
Oh, rice pudding. Oh, shit. We are doing a tier list of all the rice puddings that Wikipedia shows us. And if you're wondering, yeah, I am running out of ideas. You know, that's fine. And sometimes my videos don't have to be like cut a lot. This is just the chill part. You got through like the kind of part, and now you're at the chill part. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. Anyways. No, please. You have to say. We're just gonna go right into it. Okay. Ready? We're gonna start. Okay. This one. The ARROZ Aron. It is the Spanish and an American type of rice pudding. Leftover rice is often used, especially in restaurants. What do we feel? Where would you rate that?
Are you talking about unsolved?
This one, my
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Not my favorite.
What do you think it would taste like? I feel like there's a lot of cinnamon on it.
Yeah, that feels like, you know when you eat those cinnamon heart candies?
Yeah.
I feel like it would taste like that.
You feel it'd be like that kind of cinnamon? It's like a
just
spicy.
So spicy cinnamon.
And yeah, I don't.
Like too much.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to have a spicy food for a dessert.
No.
I need.
Dessert should be sugary.
Yeah, I need a cool down. You know,
Yeah.
from when you eat like a lot of spicy food, you get ice cream
Or yogurt.
or yogurt.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like a cool down. I don't want to keep eating the spice. It depends on how the spice is. If it's like a mild spice, it's kind of like a nice spice, kind of like surrounded by sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, no. Yeah. Where are we putting it? I'm gonna put. I'll put it at a nice B.
I think B is too high.
You want to put it at a C?
Yeah.
Okay. And just like I said, we didn't taste this. This is just our opinion. You can definitely tell us you were wrong. Okay. The Turkish fin baked. It just looks like what do you call it? Just the milk and egg. What is that? Milk and egg and sugar. Pablo? No. Pavlova, yeah. You know what it is.
Pavlova.
You know what I mean, like the milk and cheese and sugar on
There's
top.
no
Yeah.
cheese in it.
Anyways, it looks like that. Like they fill it, and then they fill it like it's probably like a rice pudding in the bottom, and they fill it with that.
Yeah. It doesn't look great.
Mm.
To be completely honest, I don't know if it's just that picture, but it doesn't look appetizing in that picture. I say it's a D.
D. I'm gonna say D too. I do like Pavlova though, but
It's not a pudding.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Lablobro. Is this Labrobro? Lablentive.
Leventi?
Lalenti.
Leventi.
It might be the picture. Should we Google what it would look like?
Yeah, let's find a different picture because it just looks like milk in a...
It looks like milk in a cup,
wine glass.
and there's like a little bit of like rice. I'm sure it'd be amazing.
Mastitis.
It feels.
That's what it looks like.
Like when you get
mastitis.
Yeah, that's people know what mastitis is, right? Chunky milk, and it's not good. It's really bad. A cow could die. It's so bad. I don't wanna get into it. But it does look like that. Ew.
It does.
Like even that, it's like, look at that, it's the strawberries. But
then underneath it,
it's
no.
chunky, and I'm sure it would taste good. Like if you rice pudding, it might look like this.
Rice pudding.
It might look like this. But otherwise, nah. It's gonna go. I'm putting it F, honestly.
Yeah, it's an F for me.
Looks alone, but I'm sure it's sweet. But
yeah, I'm sure it's great, but
no. India in a row. That looks fine.
what is it?
It's just like king, also known as
Catherine, Connor, you know what this is. We've had it before. No.
Say it.
You remember how to say it. Mom's made it.
I don't remember how to
It's
say it.
a milk, basically. You remember, Connor.
No, I
Look at
don't.
the word and try and sound it out.
Here.
Close.
There. I don't know how to say it. What is it?
No, Connor, I want you to figure it out. Just read the word.
Here. Say it! Right there, say it!
Actually, no, it's spelled differently.
I live here. The way this is
It doesn't look as bad, though.
No, I've had
The
this.
presentation
You-
is okay.
You've
had this.
yeah, like I would get Uber Eats.
I loved when I make too much rice and I have extra rice and it's not as good the next day. Rice is never as good.
No, it's not. But dude, I would get a fucking.
Rice pudding, Connor? You never made rice pudding?
We made it.
Oh right, we made it.
No, that's just you
This is a part of that video. Why look, Connor?
It was this rice pudding idea was an idea I dropped, and I picked it back up after my last video.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna do it. You're lucky I have footage still.
Who's lucky?
Me. Honestly, if I've had this, you just eat it in one day and you're good. I'm putting that honestly.
That's like a B.
I want to put it in between the B and the A. That's where I'm putting it though.
I stick with B.
Okay. This looks like a drug.
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's the spoon though.
What's the difference? I wonder what the difference is between the other ones.
Well, where's this one from, Connor?
We're doing it.
Okay.
We're going in. Hopefully I don't see
What, Connor?
I don't know, dude.
Why is it all that picture? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Dude.
What?
We're going a rabbit hole? What the heck?
That's weird.
What?
That's a little weird. There's so many, and it's been in so many different things.
How long does it go? Okay, good.
Why does it look more like a
changed.
cake?
It does look like a cake.
I know I said cake really weird. Sorry.
You're so good. Just say, okay, you never leave it. They're never son.
What?
Okay. That just looks like the rice pudding then.
There
it is
Not
again.
really though.
There it is again.
No, that's different, Connor.
Why does it look like...
It does not look appetizing in that photo.
It might be like the quality of the photo.
I guess so. It doesn't even look like rice in there. It looks like a dustpan and a very small broom.
It looks like pieces of broken glass put in a bowl. Or a drug. That looks like some Breaking Bad shit.
Sure.
Okay, though.
Okay, Connor.
Where are we putting it?
F.
For presentation. Presentation.
Presentation and using the same picture all the time.
Guys,
Laziness.
video idea.
Why does it look...
Chinese black
Okay,
rice pudding.
you know, goat cheese when you buy it in the liquid and then you can flip it over and cut it up into pieces?
Yeah.
I've seen it, yeah. So that's what that looks like, but you just like flipped it over and left it like that.
And it went red.
And for some reason turned brown.
Yeah,
And
brown.
with chunks.
It looks
Does that
like
look red to you, Connor?
it is red. It looks like a cake.
That's not red.
It's brown? Oh, it's brown.
That is brown.
Let's see what happens when you Google it. Lily, our rabbit hole is getting deeper. If it's a lot of these fucking pictures.
All of these pictures.
Guys, I think we're the first people to discover this. Whoa.
Or it's the picture that Wikipedia uses, and anytime people reference what?
It did a 180 on us. It's completely different.
Well, now it's served in a bowl. That looks
That looks
Like-
good.
blood pudding.
It looks... I wonder what's in it. Here, we'll go to what's in it and see. Is black rice pudding healthy? Now everyone else can get their hands on it. And they should, because black rice has more protein than any other rice. Plus it gives you plenty of iron. Oh! Wow! Black pudding? Black rice?
I have no idea what black rice is.
Dude, wait. I'm so curious. Why is black rice called forbidden rice? Black rice, also known as the forbidden rice or the emperor's rice. Oh. Rich people.
Okay.
Rich people get the good rice.
Well, eat the rich.
Yeah, that's how we feel. Sorry, Prince, someone. Is used in traditional Chinese medicine. Medicine? It was once received only for the wealth and powerful to ensure their health and long life. Dude, we should make black rice pudding.
Played up like kings.
We would be literally the royalty. We don't take advantage of we can afford. We can get this right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Like in 10 years, we won't be able to buy anything.
Yeah.
Can't buy anything now, Connor. Have you seen the egg prices?
Yeah.
Horror.
Honestly, because of that rabbit hole was fun. We'll put it in E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't go any higher. I don't want my rice pudding to be dark.
Oh, but look, there's iron in it.
E is not that high, Connor.
Okay. E for iron?
E for iron.
Yeah. And the rabbit hole.
Starts with an I.
You kind of low-key agreed with me enough beforehand.
No, I didn't.
You... Oh.
Why is this? It looks...
What does it say?
I cannot read it.
Massive. We're cutting out this part. It looks disgusting. Malaysian, yeah.
Malaysian
Puttenham. Puttenham in a restaurant.
In a restaurant?
Okay, team, that looks disgusting.
Yeah, that looks real nasty. It looks like it has beans in it.
Mhm.
That's an F.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this oven baked thing.
Oven baked? I would eat it.
I would not eat that.
Why not?
Is it like, why does it look like that?
Because it's overbaked.
They overbaked it. It looks like a creepy animal crawling out.
It looks like a little handprint.
It looks weird.
It doesn't
Did
look.
they just, like,
It looks like a Pablo.
No, it doesn't.
If you burn it, Pab. Okay, I think there's 2 more. Oh, then we have the store-bought. Oh, then there's a few more and we're done.
I love store-bought.
I do too.
You know those, like, they look like cheese containers? I would buy those and just eat them.
Bro,
I'd just eat them.
I remember it was hot out.
Did you start doing that at I started doing it.
Because, yeah, there's nothing
Because there's nothing there.
It's
And
so
it's, like,
sad.
pretty cheap. So...
Dude, it's the metro there. Holy.
It's depressing.
They hate us. They hate us because they hate us.
No, the people at the store loved me. They loved me.
I wore my shirt there once and a lot of people looked at me.
They knew I was from the school. But they loved me. I had pleasant conversations with all of them. And there was one weird guy.
Yeah, that's like Northern Ontario though. We love you, Northern Ontario. You talk shit about us all the time. It's okay. You know, you guys are kind of odd. I don't have anything else to add. Yeah, no. There's a lot of cinnamon. I think that, yeah, oh. That's a lot of, that is.
Is it cinnamon?
It looks like, it's probably other spices though.
Chunks of cinnamon.
There's probably other spices though. I
It
feel,
doesn't look horrible though.
no, I feel like if you ate this, it just occurred to me, I was not screen recording the whole time. Kill myself. Oh, shit. Whatever.
That's so funny.
Whatever. It looks like you would get like a little bit of the spice and eat it, and it's like, yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I don't like my rice pudding to be as firm as that looks. That looks a little firm for me. I like a loose.
Unless it's store-bought because of our rant.
Oh yeah. No. But like homemade stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want it to seem cheese-like, because a sweet cheese is weird.
And we're aiming to make our rice pudding will look more, you could see the rice, and less less like you have, what's it called?
I don't know, it looks like a bowl of milk.
We said it before.
Pavlova?
Yeah, when a cow...
Oh, mastitis.
Mastitis, thank you.
Less chunky.
Yeah, we don't want it to look like that, yeah.
Pieces of rice.
Yeah, I want to eat the rice. I don't want I want more rice, less milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be a cheese block, so I don't want it that hard.
Yeah, and this looks hard.
This looks firm. That looks
Oh, they're poppy seeds, though. With black poppy seeds. Oh!
No.
I
don't like poppy seeds.
never... What do you call... Like...
Think about eating a poppy seed bagel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I feel like...
They would never leave your teeth. Oh my goodness.
No, it's there. I do like the sensation of a poppy seed, like a few of them.
I feel like it'd be too much. Just how dark it is in color makes it seem like it would be very full of poppy seeds. And I would not enjoy that. But if you would, it's made. People do enjoy it.
I'm writing history for this meal in front of us right now. It looks like someone said, you know, there's similarities between poppy seeds and rice. And then somehow he got to the point where he was making rice pudding with poppy seeds.
Poppy seeds and rice look nothing alike.
No, but in his mind, he's like, there's similarities. Seeing that you can make rice pudding with it. He had the idea to do this. That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
Yeah, no, it's freaky that someone made this.
And there's so much poppy seeds.
And that other people enjoyed it.
I feel like...
I understand making something weird and eating it because, you know, you made it. Yeah. But that other people would enjoy it? Maybe it's very good, though.
I feel like it'd be nice to eat it once.
I would turn it down if someone offered it to me.
Okay. I would eat it, and then I'd be like, you want to try some? And you'd be like, yeah, sure. And then we'll have a discussion about it.
I'd have poppy seeds in my teeth, and I'd be annoyed, and I wouldn't eat anymore.
We have a discussion about it, and then go on. When do we rank the... Did we rank this? Oh, fuck, we didn't rank this one. We'll put the first one that we talked about.
I put it as C.
C, and then this isn't...
That's
we're gonna...
E for me.
I'm gonna put it in...
You said you would eat it.
I'll put in D. Would eat. Okay, how many more do we have of these? The store-bought.
That is S tier.
S tier for sure. You're not...
The artificial chemicals in that.
Yeah. And you're not, you find yourself at a point where you're like, fuck it. I don't want to make rice pudding. I don't want to shit. This is, if you buy this, unless you're dating someone, this is just for you. You know?
I know you eat that.
Yeah, unless you're dating someone.
But they also have those little, 4-packs. Those are good. So
Yeah.
you can stretch it out.
And you're at that point,
A few days because you need rice pudding right now.
Never.
Midterms.
Yeah. Anyways, bye guys.